Oh, no, sorry. This is not my style. Let's start over. Hi, I am Ouzo, named after the Greek drink, so I guess it goes without saying that I'm Greek. Well, you'll know what I mean in a while. You saw the beginning of my story. After being hit by a car and left for dead on the streets of Greece, I was rescued by my heroine and first love, Hermione. With broken bones and open wounds, so severe my flesh was beginning to rot, the only option was to amputate my leg. That was back in 2015, I think. Hermione nursed me back to health, and I lived for a time at the dog shelter. I spent almost 2 years there actually. That's a long time for a dog. I went from a 9-kilo puppy to fully grown 25-kilo adult, and just when I started to believe that this would be my life from now on, everything changed. And this is where my story begins. All dog stories begin with a home. Everything before that is just like the opening credits of TV shows. They can be quite spectacular, some may be even Oscar deserving with the proper editing and music, etc. But it's not where the story happens. The story happens after the opening credits end, when you are cruising down the M40 in the back of a van, when two strangers that you will end up calling Mama and Papa first read your passport details, blonde, tiger, tripod, and look at each other. When your nose catches the new smells of the place you'll call home, when you take your first walk with Dad, when you first stare at a plate of food, when you open yourself up for the first time, when you give your first smile, when you enjoy your first sunshine. To emphasize how important those first experiences were for me, and for every rescue dog like me, I wrote a book. I wrote a book about my first year at home in Britain. Well, actually Mum wrote the book for me, but shh, don't tell anyone. Everyone thinks I've written it, and my fans would be very disappointed. Except for the cat. The cat would actually gloat. Whatever. So my book is dedicated to my first love, Hermione, my savior and guardian angel. But it's focused on my life after her. My life with Mum and Dad and my best friend Musaka, the friend I love to hate, darn cat, my family, my shopping experiences, my socialization or not. I'm still a bit wary of strangers, blame my past for that, but not of dogs. I love dogs, especially Mr. Musaka. I really, really love Mr. Musaka. We are best friends. We have a special bond. They say it takes a rescue dog about 6 months to fully settle into a new home. Actually, sometimes it can take even a year. When you change environment and you suddenly live in a home surrounded by people you have never met before, everything you are supposed to love you hate because it's unfamiliar and weird. The noises, the smells, the two-legged creatures who seem that they want something from you, but you can't tell what. For me, that first year was the most interesting, the most emotional and the most important, and that's why the book is focused on that. My mum Lisa says that when they first got me, they thought they were rescuing a dog, but actually they just stumbled across their best friend. They can't imagine life without me now. How did I get to be so lucky? I don't know. But usually, to show them my appreciation, I roll over. And roll over, and roll over, and roll over. A Million Dreams by Pink always makes my mum cry as she thinks of me lying in my old tin shelter, maybe dreaming of a better life. I did get the better life I was dreaming of. I only hope my story helps other dogs like me. Because every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's going to take. Oh,
a million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we could make.